So someone reached out to us this week with what they think is a leak.
It definitely happened, and it definitely was.
The Peloton
it has been taken down since
accidentally released an AFO class early.
Yeah, unprecedented. This has never occurred for AFO.
Right.
I'm not going to say it's never happened.
Yeah.
But yeah, so on this Monday, there was a Matt Wilper's Post Malone class that was 30 minutes, and it was listed as a premiere on 9/23. And this person realized that when they were looking at the schedule for next Monday, it was the same class. And they were like, wait a second, didn't I see that for next Monday? Isn't that part of AFO?
Yeah.
So they went to go look, and sure enough, it was the same class. And so they took a screenshot while it was still up of like the class, and it had just been taken on the 23rd. You can see there in the screenshot that it did exist. It has since been taken down.
Gotcha.
So Peloton apparently realized, oopsie, we premiered that early, and then they took it back down.
Well, I know you said that this hasn't happened before, and you're like, well, maybe, but not with AFO. But this is not a common occurrence, and you have to wonder if this is maybe related to staffing cutbacks, that they have fewer people with eyes on things. They have newer people with eyes on things.
There are so many issues coming up. Like, I mean, we will talk later about yet another weird day for people to go in and sign up for classes. It happened again over the weekend. I don't know that was a mistake. That could have very well been on purpose. But there have been a lot of things that have happened. I mean, there have been answers given via the chat that were wrong for people.
Yeah.
And I mean really wrong, just like factually incorrect.
Like telling them an instructor no longer worked there wrong.
Yeah. And then there's been classes not showing up on time. There's been classes not listed on the schedule that really were taking place. I mean, it's been crazy. There's been the wrong instructor shown, like it'll say like Aditi Shah, but then it has a picture of Alex Toussaint. I mean, and it's happened on
I think we've all made that mistake.
Yeah. I mean, they're practically twins. It's like, I mean, it's just been a lot of little things like that. And so, yeah, I do think it is related to cutbacks, and it's sad. It's sad. It's just sad after where this company has been.
Yeah.
And hey, you know what? As sad as that is, at least they're still trying.
Yeah.
They are still trying to make things happen. But, you know, we talked last week about that, like, are some of these employees that are, all these instructors that are gone.
Right.
You know, for months at a time. Because, like, Anna Greenberg, for example, she has now been gone for, it's going to be 3 full months. So these are looking like 3 months at a time. These instructors just don't work for Peloton. So, yeah, that's a furlough, guys.
Yeah.
And that's happening. That's got to have been a savings. And so I don't know. And I think a lot of people, there's so many instructors, there's people not even catching this stuff.
Right.
There's people that don't listen to this podcast and they have no idea that's what's happening. I know.
There are people who don't listen.
There are like 2.
Okay. Feel a little better then. Feel a little better about that.
But for real, there's just a lot of people that they just don't know. And so they're just like, where did my instructor go?
Right.
And their instructor will be back because, hey, everybody just signed all those contracts.
Right.
So their instructors aren't going anywhere during this contract cycle. But
yeah, I mean, nobody's going to work there forever.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly. But at the same time, it's a lot of little things that are adding up. And I really do think that they need to really watch their quality control.